Kirk beams in. Kirk's not so happy with Captain Pike, and he demands to see him in his own quarters. Which I thought was funny. He's like, you follow me to your room. We're going to talk this out right now. Basically, it comes down to, like, he looks at him and he's like, you blinked and now my ship's destroyed because of it. And then Pike's like, hey, your ship's destroyed and you're staying on my ship, which is in one piece, because I'm not a hothead. So they kind of work out their differences a little bit in, like, how they handle things. But Kirk is real big on pointing out, like, you got to make a decision and stick it through and not quibble and pause and think about it every second. You're going to have to be decisive and act at some point. And that is the difference between what happened here and what happened in Balance of Terror.
Yeah, because Pike's like, why are you getting all pissed off over a second's delay? And that's when Kirk is just like, well, tell me I'm wrong, bro, and I'll shut up.
Yep, and that was very much the case. What'd you think of Paul Wesley as Kirk?
It's different.
Yeah.
It's going to take some time for him to grow on me. Yeah, I mean, whenever I go back and watch TOS, I'm just reminded how much I love William Shatner as Kirk.
Oh, yeah. No, he's great.
It's weird seeing somebody trying to fill those shoes.
Yeah. You know, I'm glad he didn't try to do an impression.
Well, like I do when I'm reading the captain's log.
Well, yeah, but you're just doing the captain's log. You're not trying to carry a whole episode, you know?
No, I mean, I wouldn't want him, I don't know. You know, Shatner's just got that, I don't know.
Well, Shatner acts the way Shatner acts. That's a whole different thing, you know?
No, you're right. And probably Shatner acts the same regardless of what character he's playing. But I don't know. It just, his whole actor personality just goes real well with Kirk, which is probably because that's the main Kirk I've ever seen. But I didn't have much of a problem with Chris Pine because that's an alternate timeline. There was a lot of room for him to grow up different and act different.
Yeah, be a different Kirk.
Yeah, so I wasn't as concerned about the way Chris Pine played him. There was definitely some moments in this episode where I was like, heck yes, I see Kirk in here, and other times where I was like, I don't know. I
could see there were moments where you're like, yeah, dude's, he's not quite got the swagger, but he's getting it. He's getting close.
That's Commander Dog telling you not to swear on this family podcast.
Yeah, that's what that was, huh?